Hello, welcome back to math. Today we are going to start with a short problem string, and then you are going to learn a new game, which I think is a really fun game, actually. So today's problem string, you're going to need your journal to start with. So if you don't have that, pause here and go grab it, please. You should be doing this along with me. So first one you're going to start with, 10 times 18. Pause and solve. All right, hopefully you remember from our previous unit when you're multiplying by 10. Whoa, sorry guys. When you're multiplying by 10, pretend it's not there. 1 times 18. Then you're going to put back, not add, put back the number of zeros that you hid. In this case, it's 1, so you're going to put 1 back. All right, here is your second one. Pause and solve. Hopefully you didn't start all the way over. We know that 10 times 18 is 180. From 10 to 5, that's halving, that's dividing by 2. So if this part is divided by 2, your answer is also going to be divided by 2. So if we pretend the 0 is not there again, what's half of 18? Half of 18 is 9, and then put your 0 back. So what about 15 times 18? Pause and solve. Okay, once again, I hope you didn't start all the way over. Look at this knowledge that you already have. We know that 10 times 18 is 180. 5 times 18 is 90. And the only difference here would be adding these two together to get 15. So I'm just going to add these two together to get the correct answer. So 0 plus 0 is 0. 9 plus 8, 17. 1 and 1 is 2. This is what I'm talking about when I say build up or take away from the easy facts or what you know. So 15 times 18 looks a little scary, but 10 times 18 and 5 times 18 is a lot less scary. So building up means take these two facts that you know and build up to 15. So what about 10 times 180? Pause and solve that one. So the numbers are getting bigger, but don't let them scare you, because I see an easy trick that we can do to make them a lot smaller numbers. I'm going to hide this. I'm going to hide that. Now I have 1 times 18, which is 18. And then I hid 1, 2 zeros. 1, 2. I'm going to put them back. So what about 5 times 180? Pause and solve that one. So just like we did before when we halved this first one, we can half this as well. 10 and 5 is half of 10. So if we're halving one side, we can half the answer. So I'm going to pretend those zeros aren't there. Half of 18 is 9, and put my 2 zeros back. All right, here's a hard one. You ready? 15 times 180. Pause and solve. I think this one's trying to trick you. Just like we did up above, we added the 5 and the 10 here to get 15. I can add the 5 and the 10 here to get 15, which means I can just add these 0 and 0, 0, 0 and 0, 0, 8 and 9, 17, 1 and 1 is 2. All right, I'm gonna have to zoom out a little bit so I can keep all this here. All right, couple more. So, how about this hard one? You ready? 2,700 divided by 15. Pause and solve that. Now, don't be scared. I know it went from multiplication to division, but just like addition and subtraction, right? If I can add 1 plus 2 equals 3. If I can add this way, I can subtract that way. 3 minus 2 equals 1. The same thing is true for division. If I can multiply this way, I can divide the other way. So I have 15 and I have 2,700 right above here. So those two are here, which means my answer has to be 180. All right, last one. Are you ready for this? 2,745 divided by 15. You might want to have an extra tool to help keep your thinking together with this one. Just a suggestion. Pause and solve it. Okay, so I'm going to use this model. We know that one group is 15. We know that 180 groups is 2,700. So how many groups is this last 45? Well, I know that 15 doubled is 30. So adding another 15 here, that would give me 3 groups for that 45. So I need the 2,700 and the 45, so 100. Right, if I need both of those, I need both of these. So 183. Nice work. Let's go learn a new game, guys. Okay, so the game we're going to learn today is called the product game, and the game is linked in your assignment. As always, the first sheet on the game is the instructions in case you forget. But here is the game board. So the way the game works is you have person 1 and person 2. So when I teach you guys, I play against myself, which you are capable of doing, or you can play against somebody in the house, or you can play against one of your classmates or somebody on teams. So we have to figure out who's player 1 and who's player 2. And player 1 takes their marker, and you're going to put it on any one of these numbers down here. I'm going to pick 3. Then player 2 gets their marker out. Whoops. And they're going to pick somewhere to put it. So 15. I'm going to get my marker out here. Green. So 3 times 5 equals 15. So now I got to find 15 out here. I'm going to put my green X over it. And then player 1 gets to move either one of these markers to come up with a new space. So player 1 can move the 3, or they can move the 5, but you can only move one marker. You cannot move both, only one, but you can move either one you want. So I think I'm gonna go So I want to think strategically, because the goal is to get 4 in a row, right up here at the top. 4 products in a row to win. Product is the answer to a multiplication problem. So if I want to get 4 in a row to win, I notice right here that I can block the green by blocking this one, because now they can't get 4 in a row. So I'm going to take this one and I'm going to stack it right here. I'm going to change my color to blue for player 1. And 5 times 5 equals 25. So it's like bingo, sort of, only you get to pick your own answer. All right, turn that off. Okay, back to green player. Change my color so I don't forget. Now, I can move one of these dots, but one of them is going to end up being 5 because they're stacked. So this is kind of blocked. If I look around my other choices, right, I can go, oh, that's only 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. I could go this way or I could go straight out, but 16 and 27 don't help me at all. So I think I'm going to come out here where I have way more choices to end up with 4. So I'm going to do 5 times 4. Notice that it doesn't matter which tally I move because I only get to move one of them anyways. So 5 times 4 equals 20. Ooh, my writing is rough today, guys. But I also noticed that even though it's not these two, it is still in a line. It gives me lots of choices this way, as well as I'm still within that same line of the 15. So switch back to blue, turn it off. Now again, I can move one of these markers. If I'm looking at this blue, I'm going to come across to 30. 1, it's still in the line, and 2, it blocks one of the options for green going up. So move that one over there. 5 times 6 equals 30. And cross that one out. All right, back to green. Let's see. So now I want to try and get one of this 6 or this 18. 6 doubled is 12. 6 times 3 gives me 18. 6 times 3 equals 18. Now, this is working out really conveniently. It does not always work out quite so convenient, just so that you're not getting false hopes here. Sometimes there's markers all over the random place because that's just how the cookie crumbles. Okay, so looking for blue. Let's see. I have a 3. I have a 6. Okay, so I see 27 right here. I know that 3 times 9 gives me that 27. 3 times 9 equals 27. I was feeling a little bit stuck, but then I remembered 3 times 10 is 30. Subtract 3 gets me back where I need to be. Got lucky there. All right. So I have 9 and I have 3. What to do? Let's see. 9 doubled is 18. That one's already full. So this is what I was a little bit afraid of. I think we're going to end up having to do something a little wonky just to get us filled in here. Let's see. 9 times 4 is 36. 9 times 5 is 45. That's not helpful. 9 times 6 is 54. Still, I mean, it's a little bit helpful because it lands here. At least I could go diagonal. And then 63-ish helpful. 72 is only kind of ish helpful, and then 81. Okay, so 3 is not very helpful. 30's out. None of these. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15's already covered. 18's already covered. Well, 21's not bad, so I think that's where I'm going to go. 3 times 7. Oh, Oh yeah, it's Green's turn. Okay. So I'm gonna go 3. Ooh, I'm getting a little wonky with my handwriting here. 3 times 7 equals 21. Okay, change it back to blue so I don't forget whose turn it is. All right, blue. Let's see. 7 doubled is 14. Not real helpful. 7 times 3 is 21 we just found. 7 times 4 is 28. Look at there. 7 times 4. Bam, 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 bam. 7 times, whoops, 4 equals 28. Pew, pew, blue wins. So like I said before, this game turned out quite well for me just kind of guessing my way through. Usually you have numbers that you don't really need just because they're kind of all scattered all over the place. But this game is a lot of fun, so go play against yourself or against somebody in the house or against one of your teammates and have fun playing. We'll see you next time. Bye, guys.